Hey, welcome back to RamZland. Today I want to show you some examples of van der Waal forces. Check this out. All you need for this demonstration is some water and a couple of test tubes. Make sure that one test tube has a diameter that's slightly smaller than the other so that it can just barely fit inside. The first step is to fill your larger test tube a little more than halfway with water, about to there. Second step, just put a little bit of water in your smallest test tube so that it adds a little bit of mass to it. Okay, now you're ready to put the smaller test tube into the larger test tube. Of course, it's going to displace some water. Now watch what happens when you put it upside down. Okay, now I'm going to use a larger test tube. Notice that the diameter is still really close. See how close they are? I'm going to fill this one up about halfway with water. Put a little bit in my smaller test tube to work like a ballast. And also pour a little water around the edge. Okay, now when you turn it upside down, watch that smaller test tube as it gets sucked up inside the larger one. Isn't that amazing? You can see it's still in there. So what's happening in this demonstration, van der Waal forces, is the intermolecular attractive force between molecules that are within about 5 nanometers of one another. Remember, a nanometer is 1/1000th of a meter, so that's really close. But because of the electrical charges between molecules that are that close, they tend to be attracted to each other. And a simple example is just cohesion and adhesion of a water molecule. That's a polar molecule. So adhesion is when water is attracted to other surfaces. Cohesion is when water molecules are attracted to each other. And that's what you're seeing in this demonstration. That test tube goes up because the water molecules are actually attracted to each other and they pull the test tube up inside the larger test tube. I hope you enjoyed today's edition of RamZland, and I'll see you next time.